Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Budget Gamer here, and today we're going to be answering the number one question out there currently, which is console versus PC. What is better? What is better? Now, it all comes down to preference, honestly, but in my eyes, PC wins. I'd say not by like, oh Jesus, like you have to get PC to sell your console. I'd say it wins by a decent amount though. It's definitely noticeable that PC is the far more superior option. And the reasonings can go everywhere. The first one is the 60 FPS factor. Now, 60 FPS is kind of like so great until you try it. It's so great. Like if you've never tried 60 FPS, then I don't know what rock you've been hiding under. Because 60 FPS is frankly one of the best things ever invented. Alright? It is honestly so much fun. It is so good, and you need to try it if you haven't. Another thing, the cheaper games factor. The games are just so cheap. I bought this game with all of its DLC. This is usually a $15 to $20 game on consoles. I bought it with the DLC for $5. It's a great game. I spend so many hours on it. I just love it. It's a great game. I'd recommend it. The game just looks better, even on like an indie game. I think this is. Would you consider this indie? I consider this indie because the graphics aren't the best. They're good, and this really isn't a platformer by any means, but it's like an indie game, I'd say. And another bonus is keyboard and mouse. I've upgraded my keyboard so many times. It's so easy to. All you do, you get a little bit of spray paint. I did baby blue. I did mint green, or like baby blue. I don't know what you call it. I think it's mint green. Mint green and white on a $3 keyboard. So it cost me about $6 for spray paint. So a $9 keyboard, and this thing is real nice. I love the look and finish on this keyboard. Of course, yeah, it took a little bit of time, but it's not like $60 on a regular PS4 remote, you know? So honestly, I think it's great. Because I paid $10 for a mouse, $15 for a headset, and $3 for a keyboard. That's about, what's that, $28? Not bad. And there is no pay to play. I know you console gamers are probably sick and tired of hearing that about PC, but it's true. You guys have probably never felt the feeling of no pay to play online, unless if you had a PlayStation 3 or a PlayStation 2 or an Xbox original. Like, it's kind of ridiculous that you have to pay to play online. So I love console for it. I love console. I mean, I love PC. I love console though. I really do. It's a great thing to have. Such a great little thing to have. It's like a lot of kids have them, so they're not as. It's not as. I'd say PC's not as popular to the to little kids as, say, PS4 is or Xbox One. But it's popular. Because little Jimmy's mom ain't gonna go out to Best Buy and spend $900 on a pre-built computer. See where I'm getting at here? When she can go out and buy little Jimmy a $200, $300 PS4. Because she doesn't know about the PC Master Race and how good it is. Also, people say that keyboard and mouse is really uncomfortable. I'm here to say keyboard and mouse, even after being a console gamer for this long, is really freaking good. I love keyboard and mouse. Now, do you have to use it? Not at all. You don't have to use it at all. You can connect a keyboard. You can connect. No, not a keyboard. I mean, everybody knows that you can connect up a keyboard, but you can connect a controller. A lot of games actually do it for free now. Like, you don't even have to get an outdoor software for it. But some games, yeah. Some games, the older ones, yeah, you're gonna need a software that's free, and it literally just maps out the controller to change it from keyboard to controller. Another thing, this place called Humble Bundle. Now, you guys console gamers would not understand what Humble Bundle is. Humble Bundle is basically a paid service, almost like your GameStop Premium or whatever you call it. GameStop Pro or the Pro Rewards card. Right? Whatever that is, it's basically that, but every month you get 2 AAA games. 2 AAA games. And you get about 10 smaller, but sometimes they are AAA games. Like, I think in June, they gave away Dirt Rally as one of the side games. And last month was, I believe it was Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 2. I forget. I wasn't around for last month's. I actually didn't subscribe for last month's once I heard about Dark Souls. I'm not a big fan of Dark Souls series, so I kind of just pulled out, even though it ended up being one of the best ones of the whole year because I had $200 worth of games. But I keep my head high. So, and it's also, the thing about PC is that it's really good to learn. I mean, when I say good to learn, I mean good to learn. Because if family members need a PC, you're not going to send them to Best Buy and make them spend $600 on a regular piece of trash PC, are you? Unless you really don't like them. But if you really don't like them, then why are you even giving them advice in the first place? Oh, bless me. But it's good to learn just so for down the road. If anybody does need a PC, you know how to do it. And you know how expensive computer repair is these days? It's really not fun paying for computer repair anymore. It never was fun, but it was a lot cheaper than what it is now. And PC now is a huge place, right? It's bigger than consoles. Yeah, maybe it doesn't seem like it, but it is. 40 million strong just on Steam. I've never been in this arcade place, so let's check it out. Give 1 cent to this guy. I'm going middle. Give me that. Oh, you piece of trash, really? Alright, right there. This one. Yeah, that's what I thought, boy. Alright. Myths about PC gaming. PC has no exclusives. And I know that you guys are probably sick of hearing, oh, indie titles, yeah, Arma. Okay, we do have titles that aren't indie. We have great titles, actually. Now, are they appealing to everybody? Probably not. Are they fun to me? Yes. They're completely and utterly fun to me. So, yeah, I like it. What else is a myth? A myth being that you cannot see 60 FPS. Alright, that's like saying you can't see the difference between a 10-mile-an-hour car and a 60-mile-an-hour car. If you're gonna tell me that you can't tell the difference, then you're pretty slow. Alright, and that's not the car, that's you. Alright. So yes, you can clearly see 60 FPS. It's not just a theory. Your eyes can see more than, they can't see every single individual frame. That's what the topic is. We're not saying that you can see every single individual frame, okay? Because if you could, then you'd see every single 24 frame, and that is nuts. If you can see 24 frames all at the same time, like, you can see every individual frame, that's crazy, right? So yeah, of course, if you can't see 24, what makes you say you're gonna be able to see 60? 60 is visible. You can tell that something's faster there. Another myth being that keyboard and mouse or sitting at a computer screen, oh, it hurts your shoulders, you get tendonitis, or whatever people say these days. They just say things just to get at you, just so you don't buy PC or you don't build. That's another myth. You don't have to build a PC. Yes, it is cheaper. Yes, it is better. But do you have to? No. That's like someone saying, hey, yo, buddy, friend, I need a computer. You need to give me yours. Not really, because that's kind of stupid. But it's, what is up with all these rooms? I have not fought in barely anything yet. There it is. But it's like, you don't have to do it. So why would you, if you really like just being able to bring it home and take it out the box and do that with a PC, yes, it's going to be more expensive than a console, but wouldn't you want the extra performance? It's like comparing a Lamborghini to a, I don't know, a freaking Ford Focus or Prius. Like, of course, the Prius is cheaper. It's also a lot slower. And it's a lot more fun to have the Lamborghini. Is it worth it to have the Lamborghini? Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes. Most of the time, yes. Most of the time, like I say, yes. Now, if you're going to build a PC, is it expensive? Or is it more expensive? Or is it more expensive to build one? It's not more expensive unless you make it expensive. I spent $500 on it. I think $500 on mine. 1080p, 60 FPS locked. Every time I open up, I'm pretty sure almost every single game that I've tried so far was 60 FPS locked. So, yeah, it's bullcrap. Literally bullcrap, as you can see on this map right here, this little legion right here. It's bullcrap that you have to spend this crazy amount of money on a gaming PC. Guess what? You really don't. Really don't. complete and utter bullcrap. So, don't believe a lot of people. And another myth is that the games aren't cheaper, like I've already said. Much cheaper. Steam Summer Sale, Humble Bundle. I'd recommend Humble Bundle to just buy games and then sell them, like at G2A, just to make cash. Because honestly, it's just so cheap. Like I've definitely done it before. I'm not gonna lie. I've done it before. I've bought games from a Humble Bundle just so I can sell them. Yes, because I didn't like them and I got a lot of cash back. But was it the right thing? No, I kind of felt like an asshole after, because if everybody did that, then there wouldn't be such thing called Humble Bundle. So those are my three, well, my things that are really good about PC, and the myths that you just, like, honestly, if you have a friend who has a PC and you're a console peasant and you just, like, you believe in all this stuff, go try it out before you start talking shit, because you don't know what you're talking about. Saying PC has no exclusives. Honestly, you guys have never tried League of Legends Dota 2. So that's going to be it for me. Next video, if you guys comment, will be reasons why consoles are better. Alright, it's been your boy Budget Gamer. Peace out.